They can even send you fake coordinates. They can go pick coordinates of a property that has excision, and by the time you go and check the coordinates, you see it falls under the excision, whereas they didn't send the coordinates for the particular property you wanted to buy. So the right thing to do is for you to engage the service of a surveyor who will go to the sites, pick the coordinates on the sites, and use that to conduct the search at Alausa. When they do that, if it truly falls under the excision that they claim it falls under, of course the chart at Alausa will bring it out and say that this property falls under this excision.
Okay.
So that's how to confirm, that's how to conduct your due diligence. That's the best way to conduct it.
If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification button as well, so that whenever I post a video, you'll be among the first few persons to view. And this helps us a lot. It goes a long way as well with Google algorithm. It shows the video to people like you who this video might be very, very resourceful and helpful to. So we've been talking a lot about real estate land titles and the right way to go about property acquisition. So you shouldn't miss this episode for any reason. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Salome Bassi, and I'm really excited to have you. So I'm still with Mr. Kayode, or look Kayode, where I call it Kayode. It's easier for me. So today I want to talk about a Gazette. I mean, I've been hearing a lot about Gazette, and you've probably been hearing that too. So if you were in a position like I was, thinking about what is a Gazette, what are you talking about, what is a Gazette? So I think this series would really profit you. We're going to be dissecting what a Gazette is, how it came about, and everything about it. So let's I like Mr. Kayode to break down all of this and talk about it. So Mr. Kayode, please help us.
So basically a Gazette is the government's record book. Now I think we had a video on excision done already. So once you understand excision, to understand Gazette will not be very difficult. Now after a property gets excised, the government records the details of all the excised property in their own record book. So the record book they record it in is called Gazette. It's as simple as that. So under normal condition, when a property is excised, the title becomes excision. Once it gets recorded in the government record book, the title turns to a Gazette. That's just the difference between excision and Gazette. So basically a Gazette is the government's record book where all of the excised property, the details of the excised property are recorded. That's basically what the Gazette
so in another term, it's like you're in school and you're a student of that school, and then you have to go register your name in the school database.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, that's what it is.
So is it possible for someone to have an excised property, and for a land to be excised without it being found
in the Gazette?
In the Gazette, is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. Before now, it's possible because way before now, the excision process is separated from the gazetted process. I know the government could take a while before they impute all the records in the Gazette. So it's very possible for you to have an excised property that has not been gazetted.
Wow.
Yes, it's very possible. But it doesn't mean that the property has issues. No, it doesn't have issues. But because the government, it's probably because the government has not taken time to record it in the Gazette. That's why the excision has not been gazetted. So you always hear people say words like this at times. When you say property has excision, you could ask a question like this and say, has excision been gazetted? So they try to tell them either yes or no. So if it has been gazetted, it means that it can be found in the government record book called Gazette. But if it has not been gazetted, it means that you can't find it in that government record book called Gazette. But it does not mean that the property has issues. It just means that it has not passed the stage of Gazette yet. So the title cannot be Gazette but excision. But when it has been recorded in the government record book, the title changes from excision to Gazette. But as well, a couple of years ago, I think under the previous Lagos State regime, the stages of excision and gazetted have been matched together.
Okay.
So if any new property gets excised now, it becomes automatically gazetted. So it's not a separate stage from the excision. It's been matched together. So once a property gets excised, automatically becomes gazetted as well. So it means that you can go ahead and process a CFO on that property. So if you see any property that has gazette as a title, it means that gazette was done a long time ago, not in recent times.
Okay. I often hear things like publishing. Is it publishing a gazette or something? Though, is there a way for members of the public?
Okay.
I mean, assuming I don't have to go. Maybe I'm not interested in buying this property, but just for members of the public to be aware that okay, this property, like if you make a change of name, you have to. There's a public publications on national newspapers and all of that. Is there a way where all these, when a land has been gazetted or excised, is there a way of publishing it in for the members of the public to know about? Are they process
no,
like?
I don't think there's any process as such.
Okay.
Everything is in the government database. So if you want to find out, that's why you conduct a search or you conduct your due diligence on the property to know if the document, that document of property you want to buy into is actually a genuine one. That's why you should conduct your search before you buy any property.
All right, guys. So we've heard so much about Gazette. Is there any question you have about Gazette? You want to know more about Gazette? Is that questions that didn't cover that probably is hovering around your mind? You want to know more about it? Please leave a comment there. Do you want to be a part? Do you want to partake in this discussion? Is there a comment you want to make about something we said? Please, I'll like a comment. Just write a comment there and like this video if you like it. I'm going to be talking on next episode. There's a next episode coming. I'm not going to tell you what it's all about because I want you to subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to every post, every content I post here, because there are things, whether you're aware of it or whether you're conscious of it, you're not conscious of it, there are things you really, really need. You need to understand how real estate works in Lagos. You need to understand this nitty-gritty so that you don't fall into as I said, a lot of sham things are happening around real estate. All the Yahoo stuff you've been hearing, it has encouraged you into real estate. So if you don't shine your eye, you're falling. So stay tuned to next episode. This is episode 2. We're going to do the next episode. I'm going to be talking about another topic, which I'm not going to tell you about. So catch ya. My name is Salome again. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you.